we're in Russia. So we started this off the ship because we happened to get up very early, get off and go through immigration and everything like that. So we are outside the Yusupov Palace. We've just been inside, but there wasn't really opportunity to vlog before. So I'll insert the clips of it afterwards, but it's amazing in there. We learned all about Rasputin and saw where the murder started, where it started and everything, and it was really interesting, wasn't it?
Was good.
So
the palace is massive.
Yeah, look at it.
Oh my god, it's amazing inside.
It is beautiful, look at it. And inside it is
you just
absolutely
wonder
beautiful.
how rich you need to be able to live.
Yeah.
Like and they had it was richer than the royal family.
Yeah, amazing.
It was like they had more palaces than the royal family.
I know.
And everything like that. It was like super rich. But had all this money and stuff, and the inside, oh my god, it's amazing.
Incredible.
Gorgeous.
But we've got a bit of time actually, because we were split into two groups because of the rules. And our group, they had to put their stuff in a cloakroom, whereas we left our stuff on the coach. Anyways,
they're quite strict in there. It's quite funny.
They're really strict.
They're really strict. So like, there's this one person. She was standing like, as she's walking in, so everything's like that way, but there's something like a few things in behind, and then the little woman with a little thing was like making sure,
making sure
they
hit you.
Yeah, so it's quite funny.
And
you
it's
can't
like
touch anything.
And there's certain rooms you can't even stop in.
Yeah.
But it's amazing. But
it was really good though. The person guiding us was really good as well.
Really interesting. She was really good. Church is filled with blood at the moment, and it's incredible to hear that. Our little things so we can hear all about it. So we're off the canal ride, church is full of blood now. It's beautiful. Amazing. in a souvenir shop,
Yeah.
which has some of the things in it are beautiful, aren't they? Like the Russian dolls and those boxes, they look like lacquer boxes.
They have these little.
They all look amazing.
Yeah, them boxes. They
Yeah.
have like these really nice ones. Well, they're all nice, but they have some of these cabinets, glass cabinets, and some just out
Yeah.
and I thought they were the cheap ones.
I know, it opens it up. The guy says, oh, it's about
It's about
$1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah, $1,000, and
And
it's
I
only
thought
small.
they were the cheap ones. I thought the
I
cabinets
said-
were the expensive.
Yeah, the ones in the cabinets are like thousands, but they're beautiful and they're like Russian fairy tales and stuff like that.
That's
but
what I was looking for. If they're
Yeah.
cheap, I'm getting one of these, but obviously they're still expensive.
We've been lucky with the weather, it's warmed up. I don't actually need my jacket, but obviously the coach is somewhere. And I had it on just in case, but the sun's come out and it's actually quite warm, so I'm gonna take my jacket off and leave it in the coach. But after this we're gonna go for lunch, which will be really nice.
I'm looking forward to lunch because I'm actually hungry.
I'm hungry now
didn't
as
have too much
well.
for breakfast. I actually felt not sick this morning.
We
but I think when I
tried.
got up so early, I felt ill, so I didn't eat too much.
Yeah, we had 2 poached eggs on toast each, and I did.
There's me, didn't have much.
And then pastries. But the thing is I ate it, but I didn't want to eat it. I felt sick, where I was like so early, I was so tired.
I'm
That
looking forward to food.
so I'm looking
Russian
forward to
themed
lunch.
food. That's Russian
Yeah,
food, isn't it?
we're
in
going to
Russia.
a palace for lunch. Very
You can
nice.
experience how rich
Yeah.
history is.
Oh, here's our bus driver. So, head back.
Bus here, you've got the
Oh,
bus
it's just
here.
there. Now off to St Nicholas's Palace for lunch, and it's
Looking forward
lovely
to it.
and warm. The sun is out.
Hello, blue bus.
This is where we're having lunch. St Nicholas Palace. This is St Nicholas's Palace. We were having lunch and it looks amazing. Wow. Oh wow, Aaron. Yeah. Wonder what this is. Stroganoff. Then we've got our apple cake for afterwards. We've just had starter, and this is where we are. Is it good, Aaron? So we've just had lunch in St Nicholas Palace. We had a odd egg. We had like an egg thing to start with, didn't we?
I think it said chicken, egg, mayonnaise. It's like an egg salad.
It's
like
there. The camera's there.
Yeah, I know.
Not over there.
It was like an egg salad.
Yeah.
Like in a little round thing.
And then we
It's
had
actually quite nice.
beef stroganoff and then apple pie at Aaron's birthday. And there was someone playing the piano. It was quite nice. So
Yeah, she was actually really good actually. Music was really nice.
yeah, we're gonna do
My
that.
ladies has gone to be back.
Yeah, so we're gonna head off back to the coach for our next stop. So we're in the Hermitage Museum. We've come inside. So we're in the Hermitage Museum. We've been in here a while, but you'll see all the clips after this clip because we haven't introduced into here. It's massive.
It's the second largest
Museum in the world.
collection of
take 11 years if you saw all of the pieces. It's like the largest museum in the world. I mean, if you look. This is Leonardo da Vinci, and it's Madonna and the child, the little Madonna. Aaron had the great idea of going down the empty staircase compared to the one everyone else is going down.
Hey guys, so we just come out the Hermitage.
I think it's Hermitage.
Hermitage.
But look at it behind us. It's amazing.
It goes all the way down there. It looks absolutely amazing. If you come to St Petersburg, you have to go, but go for like a day. You have to spend the whole day. Hang on, I've got making sure our people don't leave us.
Right, quickly, Aaron.
The bus is coming. Let's go, quick.
We're in St Cathedral, and it's amazing. So we're back on the ship, we've had dinner. I'll put in a little clip after this what we had for dinner because I did film it. So like I said, we just went to the Ocean View Cafe for dinner and had the Russian pies are really nice. I quite like them. Well, my favourite one was the salmon and spinach one, which was really good. So Russia today was amazing. This is only day 1 of Russia. We have 2 days in Russia. So we're in St Petersburg again tomorrow and we carry on our tour and we have so many more places to see. But everything today was amazing. We went to the Church of the Spilled Blood. We went to the Hermitage Museum. We went to St Isaac's Cathedral. We went to Yusupov Palace. What's the first one? Yusupov. It would be on that palace. You would have seen all the amazing places we've been. It was amazing, and oh my gosh, St Isaac's Cathedral was incredible. And they had a what's it called, Aaron? It's like a service going on, and the priest had come out, and they had the choir, and it was amazing. The doors open. We were looking straight ahead, and the doors. This is what you're about to say. The doors just opened, and it was amazing.
I haven't been to many cathedrals, but this is by far.
St Isaac's was insane, wasn't it?
And it was just amazing. The best one I think I can remember. I can't remember going to a better one than that.
It's incredible.
And I went to we've been to Rome and stuff. The only place I haven't been is the Vatican, but that's not really a cathedral, is it? But out of some of the other things we've been to, that is by far the best one I've ever been to. And what's nice is that you have like the Old Testament and the New Testament up on the ceiling.
Yeah, amazing.
And the detail was amazing. And as you go forward and it tells a story, at the end is the gates. Well, what they say is that the gates to heaven, really nice golden gates. And then we were just there, and then it just opened, and then the service going on, there's a choir going on.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
It was such a great day. We've seen so much. We've been really lucky with the weather. It's a bit gloomy looking now, but I've freshened up a little bit. We had a little bit of a rest. I say I freshened up, but I just put a bit more powder on. Oh look, my scar is healing. My burn is healing. It's so annoying that that's been on there for like the whole of the thing. But I might take, I don't know, it's weird because it goes between being like warm. It was warm at one point and then it was a bit chilly, so I might take a scarf tomorrow. But we're so tired. But we're going to go to a theatre because
so much to cover from today, honestly.
We've got St Petersburg Theatre are coming on board to do a performance, which is amazing.
Really looking forward.
So they've got all the Russian performers coming on board tonight, and
their own band and stuff.
yeah, so that is in 15 minutes, so we're going to get a move on. If I'm allowed to film, they say, I'll film a little bit. If not, I will catch up with you afterwards. But we are then going to go to bed, get our hot chocolates and go to bed because we've got another busy day and I can't stop yawning.
Yeah, I'm tired.
So we better go to a theatre, but oh my gosh, it's been amazing. It's been amazing.
Great
so
day.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, should we go so we don't miss it? Don't miss anything.
Go.
Yes, because when we were getting back on, we saw the people going to the ballet, and that's what we wanted to do, but we've had such a long day, we didn't book it, so it's really cool that they've got the St Petersburg Theatre coming on board to do a performance for us, so I think it's one definitely not to be missed, so let us go. We've got dinner just from the Ocean View Cafe, and they had Russian food tonight, because obviously we're in Russia. I had wild boar and stuffed cabbages, and then I've just got chips. What do you have, Aaron?
I got a Kiev, I got wild boar, mushroom rice, chips, and whatever this is, some type of...
And then this is like a chocolate cherry cake. This is a honey cake, but it has an actual Russian name. I can't remember what it is. And then we got these. These are cottage cheese turnovers. These are St Honors or something like that. And then these are Russian pies. How cool do they look? So I think this one's like salmon and... Is it salmon and spinach? There's apple. This looks like a currant one. And yeah, Russian pies. They look really cool. So we got Russian pies, wild boar, and a few bits and bobs to enjoy. So with my outfit, it's just what I wore today. I've got this shirt on from Zara. I'm not changing. We're way too tired to change. Gucci belt, Levi's jeans, and my comfy trainers. That one looks very nice. Same as what you had earlier. Stars of St Petersburg folkloric show. Let's go in. We've come up for some treats to take back to the room, and I spotted for Aaron a carrot cake. Gonna get some. Oh.
Go on.
Yes, please.
Better get yourself a plate.
Thank you. How many cookies you got there, Aaron?
2 each.
You got enough?
Might let you have a crumb.
This is the Ocean View Cafe. As you would have gathered from the food, the show has finished. Got my hot chocolate from Cafe El Bacchio. Love the hot chocolates, they're so good. So the show's finished. It was amazing. It was so cool, and they had all different instruments, and this guy done this funky thing on a saw tune, and they had like traditional clothing, like folk clothing and songs, and they did like tap dancing, and it was really amazing. It was nice to have something different like that. I thought it was so cool. We're heading back to the cabin because we are tired. We have another full busy day in St Petersburg tomorrow, so we want to kind of get back to the room, have a shower, because I feel like horrible because I've got this makeup on from like 6 in the morning and it's 10:30 at night or something like that. As I was saying, we want to get everything sorted for tomorrow because we've got another early start, so we have to be off the ship and through immigration at the coach for 7:15, so not quite as early as today. Immigration was pretty quick to get through, although Aaron was a lot longer than me. So I went through and then I was waiting for Aaron. It was more on the way back, getting back on the ship. You have to go through immigration both times, and it's weird because you've got like this big red line and you can't go over this red line, and they're really strict here. I mean, even in the theatre, the Russian authorities had come on and they had put camcorders to like, well, cameras I should say, on the ship in the theatre, which is where you go when you have a tour, so they could see. Why do they put them on? Just to make sure that like everything's going the way it's supposed to be. I don't know, but it's really strict, and yeah, it's really strict. And immigration, you go through and there's a big red line and you can't cross it, and then when it's your turn you cross it, you go to immigration, and then they green light you through, and then you go through the barriers and then you can cross the green line. It's the same on the way back. But yeah, it was good. Aaron was there much longer, and on the way back I went through immigration, and there's like quite a few different passport control officers and immigration officers, and then I was waiting and more people coming through, and Aaron was still stood with the woman at immigration. I was thinking, are they gonna let him through? He's stood there for ages. So Aaron said they kept looking like at his passport and looking at him, so I don't know, everyone else seemed to go through fine, apart from Aaron. But yes, we've got another busy full day, so we will see you tomorrow for day 2 in St Petersburg. Bye! Gonna have a hot chocolate, shower, relax for a bit. Oh, I'll quickly show you outside actually, because we have other ships in dock. So we're in dock with the Regal Princess. Over here we have the, is it Marella Cruise Lines? And then there is another ship on the other side, but it's on the opposite side of us, so you can't see it. But this is St Petersburg port. It's quite an industrial port, but it's only 3 miles to the centre, so it's only literally a few minutes drive to the centre, but oh, it's lovely.